Oh, wow, folks. It's like almost here. It's almost here. A few hours, going to bed, and then what? Wake up Christmas morning, right? I know, yay. That's what I'm talking about, Christmas morning. Oh, everybody stoked? I hope so, yeah. Yeah, we were, as a kid, now this didn't happen until I got a little older. I was the oldest. I had duped the folks into opening a Christmas present on Christmas Eve. All right? And my mom's a great Christian woman. Theologically, though, I found a loophole. All right? I said, hey, kind of like the wise men brought a gift to Christ, surely we can open one on, Christmas Eve. She's like, yeah. As you know, the wise men really, theologically, they didn't get there till like 2 years after. I don't mean to blow your whole, how you think about Christmas, because they all kind of condense it, right, into one night. It all happened, everybody's coming from it. No, yeah, but no, we secured a present, early, which was pretty cool. So, yeah. All right, Christmas, this is good. Now, we're going to have a little bit of audience participation. So if you get called up on stage, no, we won't go that far. Then we'll just do the show of hands unless, you can get in trouble here. All right. So really, Christmas season, I know we have cookies, right? We've got all the parties. Oh, what else do we got? The Christmas cantata, right? Anybody be a sheep this year? A shepherd? Anybody? I was always the shepherd. All right. What else you got going on? There's so much out there, especially in Prescott, the Christmas city, right? Or Arizona's Christmas city. All right, so we got that. One thing that has always stood out to me is the Christmas specials, right? Come on, folks, go back a little bit. The Christmas specials. Well, the Christmas shows is what I'm getting at here. Oh, light bulb came on. All right, so I'm going to only name a few. I'm not going to go because there's many of them. All right, show of hands. Whose favorite is Wonderful Life? That's not too bad. Okay, you keeping track back there? No, I just. What about A Christmas Carol? All right, now I know there's the George C. Scott, right? That version. There's the Muppets version, right? And for you old timers, there was Mr. Magoo's Christmas, if you remember him. All right, so okay. How about A Christmas Story? Hands? All right, a few people. That's becoming a classic. What, one of the TBN or something? 24 hours Christmas Story. Okay, you can just watch it. Background. He's like, no. How about any of the old claymation? Yes, you know what I'm talking about. Rudolph, the Abominable Snowman, all that stuff. Yeah, okay. All right, men and some ladies, what about Die Hard? There you go, Stan. Thank you very much, man. Die Hard is a Christmas movie. All right. But, it's something you do. You watch something on some type of entertainment factor there, especially as kids. You had to sit down and watch the specials. And come on, parents, you knew you loved it too, man. You sat down there, you had the hot chocolate with a little bit of Bailey's. It was good to go, all right? They really came out. So as we're going into Christmas here, I thought using that as a base to jump off with here, where do you see yourself in the Christmas script of life? All right? I have a hand. Wow. All right, we'll get back to you, all right? All right, but I appreciate you being ready to answer that one. All right, wow, that's what I'm talking about, folks, the young kids out there. And what I mean about this is if you look at what's placed out there in front of us, yes, from Hollywood, they kind of set the stage for how we live our lives. They kind of say, hey, this is a tradition, so you do this, all right? And they showcase the traditions that we do. But we all find ourselves somewhere in life following a particular script, if that makes sense. And I'm going to give you some examples here. Another way I worded it on my notes, it must have been early in the week. What is your Christmas persona? All right, now, so are you the hero? When it comes to, are you the hero that as Christmas begins, you're like, I'm going to bring the family back together. I'm going to be strong this Christmas. I'm going to be seen as the family, head of the family, you know, going out, cutting the Christmas tree down, getting the lights up. The hero, all right? Come on, you know, some of them fit that mold, all right? Especially if I would be Chevy Chase, right? In Christmas Vacation. He wants to be the hero, all right? Are you the Christmas card guru? All right? Are you the one who's put out about 120 Christmas cards already? All right? All hand, you know, written, okay? Handcrafted, you know that card thing where you make your own cards? All right, I'm talking you're the guru. Is that what really just brings you joy and meaning at Christmas? Some people it is. I've seen some ladies get Hobby Lobby right there. They spend their time there. All right. Are you immersed in the Christmas pageantry? Is that what kind of speaks to you? You know, are you down at the Elks every single week, you know, for the next Christmas performance? Or Yavapai? You got season tickets, and it's the Christmas season. Are you engaging at that level? I mean, that's what it's about. Making sure you get all of those little pageants in, including the kids. All right? All right. Are you, the master decorator? Are you in a battle with your neighbor? Seriously. Is your neighbor's house better decorated than yours? And if it is, you're still going to stop at Home Depot on the way home, right? Because when you were driving out to come here, he had another tree up or another display. All right? Because that's what it's about. All right. Are you the Christmas star? The Christmas queen, the Christmas king? I mean, you're going to be at the forefront of everything at the house, okay? You're going to be the entertainer. All right. Are you the party planner? How many parties you throw? You've done some parties, right? That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, they'll pass. Yeah, I'm with you. So are you the one who every single week through December you've had an extravaganza party? I'm with everything: eggnog, a Secret Santa, white elephant, whatever. You know, some people live for that stuff. Or you could be the opposite, the one who finds all the parties, right? That's the best one. Folks, that is the best one, all right? Because you're kind of hitting all these cookie tables and stuff, you know, and everybody's got a ham, right? Oh, yeah, you're golden. Okay. Almost done. And you see these personified in all these little specials we watch, okay? You really do. You see these elements. Are you the giver? Are you the giver? You have bought so many Christmas presents for other people, you know, you're probably in trouble with your family. All right? Okay, now I know are you the getter? Someone's got to get the presents. All right, right? Are you Ralphie, you know, you're waiting for that Red Ryder BB gun with the compass in the stock, right? You're just waiting. You just know there's one thing you want this Christmas, and you're hoping it's under the tree. And as we get adults, you know, as you get older, it doesn't fit under the tree. Usually it's out in the parking lot, right? Hey, this is really kind of off. Growing up, you'd have the commercial where someone bought a car for their spouse. Does that really happen? I don't know. How does that? Because, I mean, you know, there's the whole tracking. Yeah, okay, whatever. Got to wonder about that, right? Someone's like, I gave a car to my wife. I just messed. Folks, where are we in the Christmas drama or the Christmas pageant? What role do we take? What are we looking for out there? What's out there? And why are we looking for these things, all right? We're looking for several things during Christmas. It's a special time of the year, right? It really is. It really kind of gets you through the cold months. It really does. And think about people in Wyoming, in Dakota right now, negative 25 degrees. They're very thankful for Christmas. All right? Because once it's over, they're freezing. They are. Oh, I was amazed. But it really is. We look towards the holiday, and it's like, good. We've got literally, 2 months now, right? A whole month just to kind of be distracted from life and hopefully go into the next year with something we could grasp onto. We look for the hope, joy, peace, whatever it is, we're looking for something to kind of fill those gaps in our lives. We're hoping it slows down, but it never does, right? It never does. Yeah, amen, sister. It never does slow down, all right? But we truly are there's got to be something out there. And we look around us and everybody's got a smile on their face. So, wow, they must have found happiness. And they do all these things that involve Christmas, right? They must be happy. But however, I would say maybe 7 out of 10 times, maybe they're not truly smiling. Maybe they're just putting it on as they try to fill the hole that technically the holidays kind of bring. I mean, who wants to be sad on Christmas or admit that they've got problems on Christmas? Well, we can always fix that, right? We'll go to as many Christmas parties as we can. We'll buy as many gifts as we can for people, right? We'll go watch the kids sing a song. Woohoo! That'll get us out of our slump. That'll fix all of our problems in life. I don't think so. I don't think so. And being a pastor, you kind of got inside knowledge because you talk to people who sometimes come to you when nobody else is looking. And like, Pastor, you got to pray for me. You got to pray for me. I need God, and I need him deeply. But again, we have the distraction of the Christmas holiday. All right, folks. See, I think what we do is we use the methods of the world. We use the methods of the world to bring joy, hope, peace, and love. But there really is a better way of doing this, folks. There really is a better way of doing this. And it really kind of is the true meaning of Christmas. Folks, I'm going to be straight up with you. You're going to hear me for probably a few more months, maybe a few years here. So you're going to learn a little bit about Pastor Steve Chappie. All right, my favorite all-time Christmas thing, which I didn't mention in my little list, is the classic Charlie Brown Christmas. It really is. It really is. What do we have going on in the Charlie Brown Christmas? We have a whole 22 minutes brought to you by Dolly Madison. All right. Come on, guys, remember it start Charlie Brown Christmas, brought to you by Dolly Madison. All right. We have a whole 22 minutes of Charlie Brown, basically a kid that represents everybody in a sense. If you ever look at Charlie Brown's life, it's pretty dismal, right? Sometimes. He's always, kind of stumbling through life. He's always trying to find meaning in life. And in this case, he's searching for the meaning of Christmas because there's a hole. There's a hole in his heart, in his spirit, whatever you want to call it. He really wants to know what Christmas is all about. And he goes to all the different ways that the world offers Christmas, right? I mean, they start out when they're skating. They're trying to get it through sport, winter sports, all right? He tries to help his sister write the letter to Santa Claus, right? Because that's got to be what it's about. I mean, I think the kid even ends up going to a shrink, right? I mean, drops 5 cents on a shrink, man. Well, prices are going up, all right? Finally, he says, well, I guess maybe if I just really get involved, I'll find the meaning of Christmas. So he goes and he does the Christmas play, right? And they really don't pay any attention to him, and it's kind of just a failure. And then they finally give him one more task to find the true meaning of Christmas. Hey, it's got to be a Christmas tree, right? Yeah. And he goes down and he buys that little old Christmas tree, the itty-bitty one that's just, well, you've seen it, right? He goes to decorate the tree. And it keels over to the side. And he's like, oh, good grief, I killed it. Folks, he's looking for what Christmas means. Again, we tend to use the methods of the world to bring us joy, hope, peace, and love. And yet we have to realize it never quite adds up until we come to realize what the true meaning of Christmas is. What is the true meaning? True meaning is Jesus Christ and what Jesus Christ brings into our life.